guys, welcome back. This is Lee from All the Things. This week's video is going to be a plan with me in my happy planner. But before I get started, there was a few things that I wanted to show you guys. So I wanted to kind of like do it at the beginning because it is probably going to end up being long. I'm trying to like cut these things down, but it takes me a long time to plan. I don't know why. But I did want to show you guys because I picked up something that I was super excited about. If you guys are familiar with, if you're a planner girl, I'm sure you're familiar with Heather Kell from Kell of a Plan. She had her fall release and I just could not resist picking this up. I did not pick up a regular planner. I wanted to, but I was like, no, I'm going to stick with my happy planner. I just bought it. I'm not going to pick up an extra planner that I don't need. But I did get her reading journal / planner, and it's just gorgeous. Like, I love it. I added my own discs just because she just had the white discs and I just feel like they didn't pop, but I had the lavender plastic discs from Happy Planner, so I added those, but everything else is hers and it is absolutely stunning. If you have seen any of her videos, I'm sure you've seen her flip through of it, but it is all the goodness of this planner. Like, I was so excited when I saw it, and I love the blue and the purple and the teal. It just was like, oh, the florals and the books, right up my alley. So I'm not going to do a flip through just because, like I said, the videos end up being super long, and there's tons of flip throughs of them out there. But it is just a beautiful planner. So if you're looking for a reading journal / planner, definitely check out her website. She has, this one is the current one. I think it's the newer release. Then she does have another one from last year, and it's pink and it's gorgeous too. But when I saw this one and I was like, I had to have it. So I grabbed it before it sold out because I knew it would sell out super quick. The last one did too. So if you need a reading planner, this is the one that I got. I love it. I love everything that's involved in it. If you want me to do a flip through, I can leave me a comment and I'll make a separate video for it, but I don't want to like make this video too long. But I grabbed this, and I also wanted to show you guys the books that I'm reading this month because I have kind of been in a reading slump. I read our book club book, which was 3 Days in June. I can't remember the author at this point. It was a really cute like novella. It was like 165 pages. I went through it super quick. But other than that, really this month I didn't read anything else. So I picked up 2 new books. One of them is our book club book, which is Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. That's the book that we chose. We did read, what was the other one? Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I'm pretty sure that's which one it was. And it was really good. We wanted something that was kind of spooky and had like more of like a thriller mystery vibe for October. So this was the book that was chosen, and I guarantee I'm gonna love this one. So I'm hoping this will help too with my reading slump. It's not super long. It's only 300 and hold on, let me see. It's not super long at all. 365 pages. So it's not super long. I'm hoping I can get through it pretty quickly. I haven't started it yet. But it says, the worst thing to ever happen to Hemlock on Hemlock Circle occurred in Ethan Marsh's backyard. One July night, 10-year-old Ethan and his best friend and neighbor, Billy, fell asleep in a tent set up on a manicured lawn in a quiet, quaint New Jersey cul-de-sac. In the morning, Ethan woke up alone. During the night, someone had sliced the tent open with a knife and taken Billy. He was never seen again. 30 years later, Ethan has reluctantly returned to his childhood home, plagued by bad dreams and insomnia. He begins to notice strange things happening in the middle of the night. Someone seems to be roaming the cul-de-sac at odd hours, and signs of Billy's presence keep appearing in Ethan's backyard. Is someone playing a cruel prank, or has Billy, long thought to be dead, somehow returned to Hemlock Circle? The mysterious occurrences prompt Ethan to investigate what really happened that night, a quest that reunites him with former friends and neighbors and leads him into the woods that surround Hemlock Circle. Woods where Billy claimed ghosts roamed and where a mysterious institute does clandestine research on a crumbling estate. The closer Ethan gets to the truth, the more he realizes that no place, be it quiet forest or suburban street, is completely safe, and that the past has a way of haunting the present. That sounds perfect for October. So I hope that it's as good as it seems to be. We really loved the Home Before Dark. Home Before Dark. I keep getting them confused because we read Home is Where the Bodies Are and Home Before Dark. Both really good, but totally different books. So, but I think it was Home Before Dark was Riley Sager. So I picked this one up. This was our book club book. But then, of course, I needed a fall vibe. I wanted something cute and sweet, just to really like set the tone, especially because Monday, September 22nd is the first day of fall. So I really wanted something that would like totally set my fall vibe for the rest of the season. And I know I'm crazy because I'm probably the only person that has not read this yet, but the Pumpkin Spice Cafe sounded perfect. It's a season to fall in love. Like, how cute. And I love that it has like the gold foil on the front. It's so pretty. And then a little picture of the cafe with the little cat. I just loved it. I had been eyeballing this book for a while. And obviously I've heard so many things about it. I think she's on this series. I think there's, 4 or 5 of them now? There's got to be like 4 or 5, I feel like. And somebody, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4. Somebody, this is I think it's Dream Harbor series is what it is. And somebody said, and I'll read this blurb to you, but somebody said it was like Gilmore Girls with spice. And I just felt that because I love Gilmore Girls. It is like one of my favorite shows. I rewatch it every single fall, and I'm in the middle of it now. And so when I heard that, like I had already been eyeballing it, but when I heard that, I was like, yes, I'm just going to have to read it. And literally the first page says, Lori Gilmore writes small town romance. Her Dream Harbor series is filled with quirky townsfolk, cozy settings, and swoon-worthy romance. She loves finding books with the perfect balance of sweetness and spice and strives for that in her own writing. If you have ever wished you lived in Stars Hollow or that Luke and Lorelai would just get together already, then her books are definitely for you. Yes. So I'm starting with this one, and then I will read our book club book. But I just, like I said, I just really wanted something to just make me feel like fall, and I feel like this is going to be it. So those are the things I wanted to show you guys just because I was super excited, and we always talk about books, so I wanted to show you guys what books I was reading, and then the journal, the reading planner journal kind of fit in with that too. Let's go ahead and get in with the plan with me now. Here we are. It is the week of, like I said, it's the first week of fall, so it's the week of the 22nd is on Monday through, let me look at the calendar. The 22nd through the 27th, that's right. Saturday is the 27th, so the 28th is on Sunday. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. So I decided, since it was the first week of fall, that I was going all out fall this week. And I grabbed my fall TBR sticker sheet because it's got all of those beautiful fall florals and leaves and books, because why not? Like I said, I'm starting reading this month. The flowers and fall sticker sheet from last year, just because, again, it's got all those beautiful fall colors. I did grab Squad Goals, this old one from Happy Planner, because it had some of these like functional stickers that I liked in kind of the color scheme. And then it has like the pumpkins and the leaves and the girlies. So I kind of wanted to add those in. Like, it's fall, y'all. I definitely have to use that. And then it's so funny because we did have a rainy day last week. And it was so random. It was so random because I kind of got like a feel of what the people in the South must feel like all the time. Because in California, especially in this valley, like we don't get a lot of rain anyway, but a September rain is rare, very rare. And even more than that, it was hot. It was a hot September rain. And that is just almost like unheard of here. Like, we do not get September rain, and it's hot. And it was hot. It was like, I think 90 degrees, 85 degrees, and it was raining, and it was just like, ew. I I'm just not used to it. We have very dry seasons here. And when it does rain, it doesn't rain very much or for very long. So I think I want the brown, but I also pulled orange and then this kind of reddish brown, I think. Oh, nope, it can't be that because I'm missing a number there. Oh, I think I pulled that for the boxes. Nope, both boxes as well. Maybe this color. No, I feel like that's a little too peachy. I'm thinking the dark brown is the way to go. It's almost like a black brown, but I feel like it kind of matches these little leaves here. So I think I'm gonna go with these. I did not grab the daily scripts, but I feel like that's okay. Let me grab my tweezers. So it was very like, it was muggy, I guess you would say, or I don't know. How do you guys feel? If you're from the South, how do you guys feel? How do you describe it? I felt like it was muggy and it was humid and sticky and kind of gross. Very gross. Benjamin had a cross country meet that day. So it had been cloudy and gross all day. It had been cloudy and gross all day long. And it kind of like tricked me because I really thought like when I looked out the window, I was like, oh, it's cold outside because it's so cloudy and gloomy. And then we would go outside for recess or whatever and it would be hot. And so all day long, I was very off with the weather. Plus it was picture day that day. And so I dressed like for picture day and then you go outside and then it's hot. And yeah, it was just kind of a weird day. But then we go to the cross country meet and I'm standing outside and it's hot, but I'm looking at these clouds going, it's going to rain, it's going to rain. And we knew it was going to rain. Like I knew it was supposed to rain, but I didn't think it was going to rain until later. That's what the weather had said, that it was going to rain like later on in the evening. And of course, as we're standing there, the drops started. Thankfully, I carry an umbrella in my car just because if I don't, I'll never remember it. So thankfully I had it in there because it started raining. And so I had my umbrella, but it was such a weird feeling to be standing out in the rain wearing like a tank top, like a cute flowy tank top and jeans, but it's pouring down rain. Like it was so weird. Like I said, people that live in like more humid climates, I'm saying the South because that's what I associate that weather with, but anybody who lives in that kind of a climate, you're probably used to it. I was not prepared. It was very, very weird. But since we had rain, I was hoping that the rain would help clear some of the dust and stuff out of the air because if you can tell, my allergies have just been killing me again, which again always happens in the fall. But I was hoping, oh, well, since we got a little bit of a shower, it would help clear out some of that dust, and it really didn't. It was wishful thinking because it absolutely did not clear the dust out, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. So I've got some really pretty books, and I think I want to do this one with the green. Ooh, come on up. And I think I want to do that here because it just feels like so cozy to have this here, like in this little corner. And then let's do something else, like this one maybe up here or on this side. I think so. Actually, let's do something smaller than that. So let's go ahead and do like this one. And I think I'm going to put this one maybe up here. Add in some of that yellow, and then I think I'm going to end up putting another one on this side. But then I also know I want to put some of these florals on this side. I don't want to put too many florals here, but I think I'm going to take this big one. So today we decided, when I went to book club, I had book club on Wednesday and we had such a great night. And, but one of the ladies was saying that she went to this Harry Potter themed, like, I would say pub, I guess you would say. And it was over in like this little really small town. It's called Reedley. It's like, it was less than an hour away. And they had like a Harry Potter theme for the month of September, which I had seen it already on Instagram. And I had thought, like, I didn't realize it was for the whole month. So I thought that that weekend that it was, like after that it was over, and we didn't make it that weekend. Well, she said she went and it was going on for the whole month. And I was like, yes, please. Anything Harry Potter, we're going to. So we made reservations and we went today. And oh my gosh, you guys, it was the cutest thing ever. They are probably making so much money because it was packed. And she said, the girl that seated us, what is she called? She was like, it's been like this every single weekend. And I was like, I bet it is, because it's like so cute. The way that they have it set up was adorable. It was just perfect. Like all the things that they had, the decorations that they had themed food and themed drinks. It was just so cute. And if I can, I'll try and put a picture in so you guys can see it, of some of the desserts and stuff that I got. It was so cute. I was so happy that we got to go because it's only till the end of the month. But they had I was hoping that they would have the movie playing because I would have just sat there and watched the movie the whole time. They didn't, but I wish they had. But it ended up being just like the perfect little outing for today. Because like I said, it was less than an hour away. And like a couple towns over. But it was just like I said, the perfect little outing. Benjamin went with us and I really, really like enjoyed it. Obviously, I enjoy anything Harry Potter. So I have no complaints when it comes to Harry Potter things. The only thing I do complain about is that there's hardly ever Harry Potter things like going on around me. We are in the middle of California, and so everything is like close but far, like a few hours away. Everything is at least a few hours away. And I say that a few hours away without traffic, because if you live in California, you know traffic is just ridiculous. So sometimes there's things that it's like in LA, which that's like 4 hours away, and you think, oh, that's not too bad. Like I can do that. But really, it's not just a couple hours, because again, with the traffic, you could be sitting in LA traffic for hours just in LA, and that's too much for me. I'm not going to do that. So I wish that they would do more things like that here. I'm hoping that they're going to start doing a little bit more, especially if things like that become more popular. Like if people are more willing to like travel a little bit, like to those little towns and stuff. I'm hoping that they do. Oh no, his cross country's on Thursday. I'm hoping that they do like more things. Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping that they continue with the cute little fun things, because yeah, we need more Harry Potter in our lives. I am a firm believer of that. I love Harry Potter. I don't remember if I told you guys, my friend gave me like a whole bag full. Oh, that's not going to go all the way across there. So let's do it here. A whole bag full of like Harry Potter stuff. She's a really big Potter girl too. And she was like, people give me Harry Potter stuff all the time. And she was like, I ended up with a lot of repeats. So she was like, she was like, you're the only other person that I know that loves Harry Potter like as much as I do. So she was like, here, I have like all this stuff for you. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing, because I don't have a lot of stuff. Like I do, but I don't. Let's put it here. I know it's kind of random, but I kind of like the little pop of orange. I do, but I don't. Like, I feel like I have stuff, but I could always have more. You can always have, let's do this to buy. Instead of putting grocery shopping, let's put to buy. Yeah, I like that better this week. Okay. So this will be like not just my grocery list, but anything that I need. And I almost want to cut this in half and then make a to-do list. Maybe I'll make a to-do list here with dots. Let's do that. So let's say get it done. Where did I just see that? Get it done. Put that one here. And I'll use dots. I have plenty of dots. And I really love these pumpkins. But I also, oh, not that. The sticker book is just completely falling apart. I also really liked the leaves. And I really wanted to add just like the little leaf piles kind of everywhere. Like this is so cute. This little leaf pile, like how adorable is that? And then some of these other little leaves just kind of sprinkled throughout. Maybe not there. I've kind of been experimenting with these clear stickers too. Like I don't normally like make clear stickers. I don't buy clear stickers very often, but obviously like a lot of the old Happy Planner books have clear stickers. I've noticed now that they have a little bit more of the like paper stickers. Nope. All the time I lose these things. I notice a little bit more in some of the newer sticker books. They have a little bit more of the like regular paper stickers, but I'm kind of thinking that I might add some clear stickers too, just because they're cute. And I like that, like I can lay them on top. I like to layer, and so I feel like the clear stickers help with layering. Let me know what you guys think. Would you guys like clear stickers in the shop? Speaking of, because I haven't really talked about like what's going on with the shop really lately. I've been just kind of like, oh, I'm making stickers and just kind of working. But I am hoping that I'm hoping for December 1st. That's my goal, is December 1st. I'm going to have all my new releases for 2026 like up and ready to go. It's been a slow process, mostly because like I'm working full time now. When I was working on my sticker shop before, I wasn't working full time. I was working part time. And so I had like a little bit more time to dedicate to like getting all of the sticker shop stuff done and to designing and, you know, all the business stuff. And I feel like working full time, like it's definitely, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh my God, it's just impossible for me to get any of these things done. Obviously I can. It's just harder. It just requires more time management, better time management, I guess I would say. And just a little bit more like creativity when it comes to like when I'm going to get things done and how I'm going to get things done. But I am hopeful that I will have everything up by December 1st for the new year. I have been working on designs and stuff, and I'm hoping that it gets done, because everything that I've been working on, I absolutely love. Like I'm so excited to be like releasing stuff again. I feel like it's just been a long time since I have put anything in the shop. Just because, like I said, I've been busy since January, since I started back at this job. It's just, I have less time to do those kinds of things. And like I said, I'm working on it. I'm hoping that I'm hopeful that it'll be done by December. Hopefully December 1st is my goal. That's my goal. If you are ever interested in the shop and what's there now, I can leave the link down below. I don't have a lot in there right now. I did go through and like delete and edit a lot of things just because there were some things that were really old. There were some things that weren't really selling. And it just kind of felt like, kind of like a waste to have like a bunch of stuff on there that I wasn't even making. So I kind of decided I would just take a break, get rid of some of those things, and come back kind of full force in, no, let's not do that there. Come back full force in the beginning of the year is what my hope is. Oh, it's so crooked. Why? Okay, I just want to add a couple more things. Like, I think I wanted to add in some of the blue because there is some blue in here. So let's do a blue over here. And a blue on this side. Why? Okay, and then I'm gonna put a blue on this side. And I think what I'm gonna do, last time I did the 3 boxes here and I did self-care, currently reading, currently watching, but I think I'm gonna put self-care here today and just add in a couple of things for self-care. Maybe even just one thing, and I'll label it self-care, and I'll just put something pretty here. Like this one. I think it's really funny that most of the time my self-care is reading. Most of the time when I end up doing self-care, it's like doing my nails and reading. That's my self-care, it's just reading. But I'm trying to like find other things that are, I don't know what self-care really is. I guess it's different for different people. I've never really thought about different ways of having self-care. I would just be like, oh, I'm going to do my nails and do my hair, and that'll be my self-care for the week. And sometimes that works great. But sometimes I'm like, but maybe I wanted to do more. Maybe I should do more. Maybe I should have other things that I do for self-care. Is reading self-care? Is going to the grocery store alone self-care? Sometimes I feel like it is. Sometimes I feel like it is. What did I have going on this week that I need boxes for? These are good questions. Oh, I do have something to do Monday. Let's straighten this out just a little bit. And then we'll add this one in. We'll kind of layer it on top. So I haven't picked back up on the Hunting Wives. I started it. I think I told you guys I started it, and then I turned it off. And now I think I'm going to try it again this week. Okay. Perfect. I think I'm going to try it again this week. I don't know for sure how it's going to, like, how it's going to be, but I think I'm going to try it. I think I wanted some more florals there, but let's see. Let's see what I have over here. If I have, like, these pumpkins are cute. Maybe the pumpkins right there. Oh, nope. I forgot. Let's do these smaller pumpkins because I have the girlies that I wanted to add in. And I think I'm going to put them in the leaf pile here. Oh, shoot. Maybe I want them there, but maybe I don't. Maybe I wanted them here, and I should take this leaf pile out. Decisions. Let's see. Let's see if I take it off. If it'll even come off. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think I wanted these girlies there. Yes, they're cute. They're like super celebrating their first day of fall. I love that. Okay, and then maybe if the leaf pile can go, no, it's too big to go there. I thought, but no. Okay, I think we're pretty much done. I don't know how long we've been so far, but that's okay. Oh, I did need to add the boxes here. See, I really like these, but I don't need an extra to buy box. Or remember, I like the to do, but since I already have get it done. So I think I'm just gonna add these little flags here and make a list of the couple things that I need done. I don't need a lot of things done this week. It's probably not going to be my most productive week, but that's okay. It's things that need to get done will get done. What happened? And I'm just gonna hope that that's gonna work for the week. Let's do the orange. Let's do this purpley blue color. Oh, I wish I had a yellow. Okay, I think top three. I think this is like top three. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's do a couple boxes here, and then I think, oh, I really wanted to use that girl. The It's Fall Y'all is what I was thinking about. Oh, and I forgot. And I don't really have a place to put it at this point because I feel like we're already full. How sad. Yeah. I think we're done. I think that's done. Put this to cover notes. Then let's add some boxes. I think 2, right? Currently reading, currently watching. Do I want the gray? Orange, the maroon. I think, I think the maroon, since it's up there. And it's right here. Okay. I think this right here. I think this is fine. Okay, let's add in the scripts and then we are finished. So I've got my currently reading. Where is my, okay, currently reading. Nope, currently watching as I'm looking at the TV. And currently reading is here. And then I've got practice, which I'm not going to put it every single day. I'm just going to put it I kind of want to just say like practice Monday through Friday. Maybe here. Maybe we'll just put like a little, and then maybe a small box to notate practice. Because it's every day. He has practice every day. Why? Why the struggle? It's not necessary. Okay. Oh, I don't like how that looks. I think I'm going to scoot that up just a teeny bit. Maybe I'll go this way. and this up top. Okay, just so that it's there. And I've got self-care we'll put here. Right here. And lesson planning, which definitely has to get done. I am almost done. I'm really trying to get the whole month planned in advance. And I'm hoping that in October I can do that. Because for September, I have not done that at all. However, we are doing assessments and stuff right now, so planning is like only like a fraction of the importance right now. What I really have to focus on is getting the testing done. Oh my goodness, we are really struggling today. One of you just peel. There. So my goal is to have it done Wednesday this week. And we will put, I don't like any of these little dots or anything that I have. Oh, let's do these. Let's do the blue. Since I don't have enough blue, I feel like on this page at all. So I'll have my lesson plan. I also, trash day is on Wednesday, so we'll go ahead and put that one in. So I remember to take the cans down. And I think Mike is out of town on Wednesday as well. But I don't know for sure. It's so hard to keep track now of what his schedule is, so I try, but it's a lot. I think I want to add another one of these. Yes. Next to trash day, let's do orange. Nope, let's do green. Here. And none of this pertains to this week. I do need my meal plan, and I think that's it. I think, oh gosh, Wednesday. I feel like Wednesday and Thursday we just have a lot going on here. So let's put this in for Tuesday. Piano for Wednesday. So many things. I kind of want, I think, this box. Piano. And then I think another small box for that one. For Bible. I think here. Okay. All right, I think we are finished now. Yay! That wasn't too bad. I hope this wasn't super long. It probably is, and I just feel like it wasn't, but you know, it is what it is. So if you've made it this long, thank you guys again for watching. You guys stick with me, and I love it. I appreciate you so much. Let's get this on the discs. I have been working on like really being consistent with this channel. So if you guys are watching and you see each week that I have been posting, thank you. Because when I see like when I see that people are watching, it keeps me motivated. And I keep telling myself, like, I do not have to have views. I do not have a ton of views to, like, you know, that's not what this is for. But it is motivating when I see that other people are watching, because it means that maybe I'm doing something, you know, maybe I'm doing something right. Maybe I'm doing something that people like. I'm doing something that I like. So thank you guys. Let's punch this. I didn't realize that it was on top of that. There we go. So thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. And I hope that you guys enjoy these videos. And I hope you keep enjoying these videos. And I hope that they are also motivating for you to work in your planner and not just make it pretty, but also functional, because I know the struggle of making it work one way or the other. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.